Have you ever felt like giving up? Watch this. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. You clicked on this video because you saw those words, $10,000 instantly, and part of you rolled your eyes while another part whispered, what if? And honey, I'm here to tell you that whisper is your intuition speaking louder than your doubt, and we're about to turn up the volume. Now, before you start thinking this is another one of those marathon videos where someone talks for 2 hours about their breakfast before getting to the point, let me tell you something. This channel is different, and I have to pause for a moment to thank the most incredible community on the internet. Florence Scovel Shinn Wisdom just hit 5,000 subscribers in less than a month, and that's because of you beautiful souls who understand that transformation doesn't require a dissertation. We keep our videos short, powerful, and packed with more life-changing wisdom than most people get in a lifetime. No fluff, no filler, just pure gold that you can use the moment this video ends. Because frankly, your time is precious, and if I can change your financial reality in 12 minutes, why would I need 2 hours? You've shown me that you're ready for rapid transformation, not endless theory, and that's exactly what this channel delivers. I see you there, probably sitting in the same spot where you've watched countless other videos promising the moon and delivering a pebble. Maybe you're tired of working harder than everyone around you, but somehow still struggling to make ends meet. Maybe you've tried affirmations that felt as empty as your bank account, or visualization exercises that left you visualizing your unpaid bills instead of abundance. Trust me, darling, I've been there, and I know exactly why nothing has worked for you yet. Here's the thing nobody tells you about attracting money, and this is where most people get it completely backwards. They think they need to beg the universe, bargain with God, or somehow prove they're worthy of abundance. They walk around saying, please, 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 like spiritual Oliver Twist, asking for more gruel. But honey, let me tell you a secret that's going to flip your entire world upside down. You don't attract money by being desperate for it. You don't attract money by needing it. You attract money by claiming it as your divine right and speaking to it like the friend it already is. See, here's what's really happening in your subconscious mind. Every time you say, I need money, or I'm broke, or I can't afford this, you're literally programming your brain to prove you right. Your subconscious is like the most loyal employee you've ever had. It will work overtime to make sure your words become your reality. If you keep telling it you're broke, it's going to find creative ways to keep you broke. But what if I told you there are exact words, precise, powerful, scientifically backed phrases that can flip that switch in your mind faster than you can say, show me the money? What if the difference between struggle and abundance was literally just changing your vocabulary? Now, I know what you're thinking. But what about my bills? What about my debt? What about my reality? Honey, your reality is nothing more than yesterday's thoughts showing up in today's bank account. And if you want tomorrow's bank account to look different, we need to change today's thoughts. Right now, here's the framework that's going to change everything for you. I call it the divine decree method. And it's based on a simple but profound truth. Your words are not just sounds you make with your mouth. Your words are creative forces that literally reshape your reality. Every word you speak is either building the life you want or tearing it down. There's no neutral ground. The first exact words you need to master are these, and I want you to say them with me right now. Money flows to me easily and constantly. Not, I hope money will come to me, or I'm trying to attract money, or maybe someday I'll have money. No maybes, no trying, no hoping. Money flows to me easily and constantly. Say it like you're stating an obvious fact, like saying water is wet or the sky is blue. But here's where it gets interesting. You can't just say these words while your inner critic is throwing a tantrum in the background. You have to say them with what I call intelligent faith. This isn't blind belief. This is understanding that everything you see around you, every building, every invention, every dollar bill, started as an invisible thought in someone's mind. If thoughts can become buildings and airplanes and smartphones, they can certainly become bank deposits. Now, let me give you the exact step-by-step process that's going to turn this around for you faster than you ever thought possible. Step 1. Every morning before you do anything else, before you check your phone, before you look at your bills, before you let the world tell you who you are. You're going to speak your new financial identity into existence. Stand in front of your mirror and say, I am a money magnet. Abundance is my natural state. $10,000 is flowing to me now through perfect channels in perfect ways. Say it until you feel it in your bones. Step 2. Throughout your day, every time you spend money, no matter how small the amount, you're going to say, there's plenty more where that came from. Whether you're buying coffee or paying rent, you're programming your mind for abundance instead of scarcity. You're treating money like what it really is, energy that flows, not a finite resource you're losing. Step 3. Before you go to sleep, you're going to thank the universe for the $10,000 that's already on its way to you. Not the $10,000 you hope to get, not the $10,000 you're trying to attract, but the $10,000 that's already been set in motion by your new way of speaking and thinking. Gratitude for what's coming works faster than desperation for what's missing. But here's where most people mess this up, and I need you to listen carefully. They say these words while scrolling through their credit card statements, or complaining about their boss, or gossiping about how broke their friends are. Honey, you cannot build a palace of abundance while living in a neighborhood of negative thoughts. Your words have to match your mental address. So, here's what we're going to do about all those worry thoughts that keep crashing your abundance party. Every time you catch yourself thinking, but I don't have enough, or this will never work for me, you're going to immediately interrupt that thought and say, plot twist, abundance is already here. Treat those limiting thoughts like uninvited guests at your prosperity party. You don't have to be rude, but you don't have to let them set up camp either. Now, I can practically hear some of you saying, but what about being realistic? What about my actual financial situation? Darling, your realistic financial situation is just the result of your past thinking patterns. If you want to be realistic about something, be realistic about the fact that you have the power to completely transform your life with your words. That's the most realistic thing I can tell you. Let me share something that's going to blow your mind. The universe doesn't know the difference between $10 and $10,000. To infinite abundance, it's all just energy moving around. The only one who thinks $10,000 is a big deal is you. So stop making it such a big deal. Start talking about $10,000 the way you talk about finding a good parking spot. Nice when it happens, but not shocking, because good things happen to you all the time. Here's another exact phrase I want you to memorize. I am always in the right place at the right time for my financial good. This isn't just a nice saying. This is you, literally programming your awareness to notice opportunities that were there all along. When you truly believe you're always in the right place at the right time, you start acting like someone who's always in the right place at the right time. And guess what? People who act like that tend to end up in the right place at the right time. But let's get practical for a moment, because I know some of you are thinking this sounds too simple to work. Simple doesn't mean easy, and easy doesn't mean instant. What I'm giving you is simple, but it requires you to be consistent. You didn't create your current financial situation with one negative thought, and you won't transform it with one positive affirmation. But you can absolutely transform it, and it can happen faster than you think when you stop working against yourself. Here's what I want you to do the moment this video ends. I want you to write down these exact words somewhere you'll see them every day. I speak prosperity into existence. Money responds to my confident expectation. $10,000 is a small thing for the universe to deliver, and I receive it with joy and gratitude. Put it on your bathroom mirror, on your computer screen, in your wallet. Make these words your new normal. And here's the beautiful thing about this process. You don't have to figure out how the money is going to come. That's not your job. Your job is to get your mind and your mouth in alignment with abundance. The universe is infinitely creative and has ways of bringing you money that you haven't even imagined yet. Your job is to be ready to receive it by thinking and speaking like someone who expects good things to happen. Now, I want you to do something right now. I want you to comment below and tell me one area of your life where you're going to start using these exact words. Don't just watch this video and forget about it like it's entertainment. This is transformation, and transformation requires action. When you comment, you're making a commitment not just to me, but to yourself. You're drawing a line in the sand between the old you who accepted financial struggle and the new you who expects abundance. Remember, every word you speak is either a prayer or a complaint. Every sentence is either building your dreams or your nightmares. You've been the architect of your current reality, whether you realized it or not, which means you absolutely have the power to become the architect of a completely different reality starting right now. The $10,000 isn't just money. It's proof that you have power over your circumstances. It's evidence that your words create worlds. It's the beginning of a completely new relationship with abundance that will serve you for the rest of your life. So stop waiting for permission to be prosperous. Stop waiting for conditions to be perfect. Stop waiting for someone else to hand you the life you want. Start speaking like the abundant person you're becoming, and watch how quickly your reality rises to meet your expectations. If this resonates with you, if you can feel something shifting inside you right now, then hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. This channel is your daily dose of practical prosperity, and I've got so much more wisdom to share with you. Every video is designed to give you exactly what you need in the shortest time possible, because your breakthrough shouldn't have to wait for a 2-hour lecture. Your abundant life is waiting for you to claim it with your words. So what are you waiting for? The universe is listening, your bank account is ready, and your new prosperity story starts with your very next sentence. Make it count.